was born with a smile on my face and an eye for the other. Now the word of my father in the heavens through the lips of my mother. I've been banging my head and banging my head and banging my head. Yeah, been banging my head and banging my head and banging my head. Do a laundry church on the floor, got trapped in a bubble.
Once they arrived, retreating from the enemy's village with the heads, they would start the shrinking process. They would then basically cut up to the crown of the head and from the skull and peel the fleshy part of the skull, hair, everything off the skull. They would then have these calderons simmering. Then the head would be placed into a simmering pot of water under the watchful eye of the warrior. They would then remove it and they would sew up the back of the neck. They would also sew up the eyes and the lips. And basically you'd have this fleshy cup. Stones would be heated up in a fire and then placed in the neck cavity. The head would be shrinking kind of like wet leather in a dryer. They would also be cutting the hair, trimming the eyebrows to make the face look like it did when they started this project. So they'd have to do some molding. And as the neck cavity got smaller, they would heat sand up. And sand would be put in. It'd take 20 to 30 hours to do this process. Once the head was shrunk to a size that they were content with, they would hang it by a string over an open fire and smoke the head, basically preserving it. In Shuar belief, they believe the soul is in the head, and by shrinking the head, they would capture the soul, sewing the lips and eyes shut. And they believe that this world we're in is really not the real world. The real world is the next world. The enemies, though, that they would kill would go on to the other world and continue battling with their dead relatives. So they would shrink the head and paralyze the soul in the shrunken head, preventing it from going into the other world.
Now the word of my father in the heavens through the lips of my mother. I've been banging my head and banging my head and banging my head. Yeah, been banging my head and banging my head and banging my head. Do a laundry church on the floor, got trapped in a bubble. I didn't enter the world in a bubble, got trapped in a bubble. I've been banging my head and banging my head and banging my head. I've been banging my head and banging my head and banging my head. Circle views the other world, digging through green and purple. Seeking sense in the past, swirling endless on the wall. This is a bubble. I've been banging my head.